Good morning students. Today I am going to explaining the remaining problems on normal distribution. In last class we discussed the normal distribution graphs, standard normal distribution graphs, conversion of normal distribution into standard normal distribution and related problems. Two problems on normal distribution are completed. Now the another problem is, if the masses of 300 students are normally distributed with the mean is 68 kgs and the standard deviation is 3 kgs. Mean is 68 kgs, standard deviation is 3 kgs. How many students have masses greater than 62 kgs, less than or equal to 64 kgs, between 65 and 71 kgs inclusive? So what are the parameters here given? Mean is equal to, mu is equal to 68 kgs is given. Standard deviation sigma is equal to 3 kgs. And what is the standard normal variate? Z equal to x minus mu by sigma, that is equal to x minus 68 by 3 kgs. Generally Z is x minus mu by sigma. Here Z is x minus 68 by 3 kgs. Here mean is 68 kgs, standard deviation is 3 kgs. So then calculate the value of Z. The next one, coming to the first bit, P of x greater than 72 kgs. Greater than 72 means P of x greater than 72. So when x is 72, Z is equal to 72 minus 68 by 3 minus 4 by 3, that equal to minus 1.333 Z1. And is a negative value. Clearly Z1 is negative. So P of x greater than 72 is P of z less greater than minus 1.33 is a negative value. Minus 1.33 is negative and greater than symbol is there. So it is 0.5 plus area at Z1. So that is equal to 0.5 plus 0.5 greater than symbol and Z1 is negative. So it is 0.5 plus 0.5 minus 0.5 plus area at 1.33, that equal to 0.5. So 1 minute, here Z1 is 72 minus 68 by 3, that is 1.33, positive value. So clearly is Z1 greater than 0. So x greater than 72 is Z greater than 1.33, positive. So it is 0.5 minus area at Z1. Area at Z1 is area at 1.33. Here Z1 is 1.33 positive. So P of x greater than 72 is P of z greater than 1.33, that is 0.5 minus area at Z1, that is 0.5 plus area at 1.33. Area at 1.33 is from the table, that is 0.5 minus 0.4082. 0.4082 is the area at the 1.33. So its required value is 0.0918. 0.0918. Once again, P of x greater than 72. So when x is 72, Z is plus 1.33. Let it be Z1. Clearly Z1 is a positive value greater than 0. So P of x greater than 72 is P of z greater than plus 1.33. It is a positive value, so 0.5 minus area to Z1 by the properties of standard normal distribution. A of Z1 means A of 1.33. So 0.5 minus A of 1.33. A of 1.33 value 0.4082 from the table. So its required value is 0.0918. Then coming to the second one, P of X less than or equal to 64 kgs. Less than or equal to 64 kgs. When X is 64, when X equal to 64, what about Z? Z equal to 64 minus 68 by 3 minus 1.33. Let it be negative. Let it be Z1. It is a negative. So clearly Z1 is less than 0. Z1 is less than 0. Therefore, P of X less than or equal to 64 is P of Z less than or equal to minus 1.33. Minus 1.33. Here, this value is negative and less than symbol. So, it is 0 P of, this is nothing but Z less than or equal to minus 1.33, 0.5 up to minus 1.33, negative value. So it is 0.5 minus again area of Z1. So this is equal to 0.5 minus area of minus 1.33. That equal to 0.5 minus A of 1.33. That equal to 0.5 minus 0.4082 from the table, that equal 0.0918. So when X is 64, Z is minus 1.33 negative. And X less than or equal to 64 becomes Z less than or equal to minus 1.33. In less than symbol, Z1 is negative, then 0.5 minus area at Z1. In less than symbol, Z1 is positive, then it is 0.5 plus area at Z1. Once again, X less than symbol, X less than or equal to something, and Z less than or equal to Z1. If P of Z less than or equal to Z1 and Z1 is negative, then its area is 0.5 minus area to Z1. P of Z less than or equal to Z1 and Z1 is positive, then it is 0.5 plus area to Z1. Similarly, if Z greater than Z1 and Z1 is positive, like Z1 greater than 0, that is 0.5 minus area at Z1. And P of Z greater than Z1, Z1 is negative, that is 0.5 plus A of Z1. So I try to remember these four conditions. And last one is, third one is P of 65 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 71 kgs. So when X is 65, when X equal to 65, Z is 65 minus 68 by 3. That equal to minus 1. Let it be Z1. When X is equal to 71, Z is equal to 71 minus 68 by 3. Let it be plus 1. That is Z2. So area in between 65 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 71 becomes P of minus 1 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 1. This is of the form minus 1 to 1. So it is can be written as 2 into P of 0 less than Z less than 1 by the properties. Minus A to A is 2 into 0 to A. So 2 into P of 0 less than Z less than 1. So that is equal to 2 into area A to Z1. Area A to 1. 2 into area A to 1 is 0.3013. That is equal to 2686, 0.6826. That is the area at 65 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 71. Once again, given that mean is equal to 68 kgs, sigma is equal to 3 kgs, z is x minus mu by sigma. In any problem, first write the mean value, next write the standard deviation, then write the z value, x minus mu by sigma, that is x minus 68 by 3 kgs, by fixing the mean and sigma. Then coming to the actual problems, greater than 72 kgs. So when x is 72, calculate the value of z. This may be positive or negative. Here 1.33 positive value. So P of z greater than 1.33, x greater than 72 becomes z greater than 1.33, and this 1.33 is a positive, so it is 0.5 minus area at 1.33. Suppose this 1.33 is negative and x greater than or z greater than z1, that is 0.5 plus a of 1.33. Z greater than z1, z1 is greater than 0, 0.5 minus z1, area of z1, area at z1. If z1 negative, that is 0.5 minus 0.5 plus area at z1. So 0.5 minus area at 1.33. Area at 1.33 from the statistical table is 0.4082. Then the required area is 0.0918. Next one is P of x less than or equal to 64 kgs. When x is 64, what about z? 64 minus 68 by 3, that is equal to minus 1.33. Let it be z1. And z1 is negative. Clearly z1 is less than 0. So P of x less than or equal to 64 becomes z less than or equal to minus 1.33. It is in the form of z less than or equal to z1. And z1 is negative. So it is 0.5 plus area at z1. So negative means subtraction. 0.5 minus area at z1. Area at z1 is area at 1 minus 1.33. Area at minus 1.33 nothing but area at plus 1.33 from the properties. Area at 1.33 is 0.4082 from the table. Then this required area is 0.0918. Next 65 less than or equal to x less than or equal to z71. So first calculate z1 by x equal 65. Next calculate z2 by x equal to 71. So 65 becomes minus 1, 71 becomes plus 1. So probability between 65 and 71 will be nothing but probability between minus 1 and plus 1 under the standard normal distribution. So P of minus 1 less than z less than 1, it is nothing but 2 into P of 0 less than z less than 1. 0 less than z less than 1 is simply written as a at 1 1. A at 1, that is 2 into a at 1. A at 1 is 0.3013 from the table, that is 0.6826. Here we have 4 properties. So try to remember. The first one is if z greater than z1, z greater than z1 is 0.5 minus area at z1, or second option 0.5 minus 0.5 plus area at z1. This is possible when z1 is positive, and this is possible when z1 is negative. Next one is P of z less than z1 is 0.5 plus area at z1. Next one 0.5 minus area at z1. And this is possible when z1 is positive. This is possible when z1 is negative. So try to remember these two conditions. These two are very important. And confusion is there. Some sort of confusion is there in between first one and second one. So once again we write the two formulas. If z1, z greater than z1, if z1 is positive, it is 0.5 minus area at z1. If z1 is negative, 0.5 plus area at z1. Next, z less than z1 and z1 is positive, that is 0.5 plus area at z1. z1 is negative, 0.5 minus area at z1. These two are the very important. And last one is P of z1 less than or equal to z less than or equal to z2 is P of z1 less than or equal to z less than or equal to z2 is area at Z2 or area at Z1 plus area at Z1. These are the properties, and all three formulas are very, very important. Now another problem is second model of the normal distribution. And see this problem. In a normal distribution, 7% of the items under 35, 89% are under 63. Determine the mean and variance of the distribution. Observe the difference between previous model and this model. In previous model, mean and standard deviation both are given. Then calculate the probability. Area. Here area is given under 63, under 35. Then calculate the mean and variance of the distribution. That is the main difference between the previous model and in this model. In this model, 7% of the items are under 35. So the given conditions are, try to understand the problem. It is a very, very important problem, important model. P of x less than 35, under 35. X less than 35 is 7%, 7 by 100, 0.07. Also, P of x greater than, less than 63, P of x less than 63, under 63 is 89%, that equal 89 by 100, 0.89. So, P of x greater than or equal to 63 is 1 minus P of x less than 63. That equal 1 minus 0.89, 0.11. 0.11. Then draw the standard normal distribution graph. Minus infinity, 0, plus infinity. First, under x equal to 35. Here Z is Z1. Next, over 63. Z is equal to 63. Here Z is Z2. This is 0.11. This area is 0.11. That is greater than or equal to 63. Greater than or equal to 63 means 63 to infinity. So here Z is Z2. That is 0.11. Up to 35. Up to 35 and minus, up to 35 means minus infinity to 35. So this is the area. This area is 0.07. First given conditions, then draw the graph for the given conditions. But we know the area in between minus infinity to 0. What is the area? 0.5. 0 to infinity also 0.5. So what is this area? 0.5 minus this value 0.43. And again we know 0 to infinity area 0.5, in which this area is 0.11. So the required area is 0.39. 0.5 minus 0.11. Here when x is 35, Z is Z1. When x is 63, Z is Z2. Z is Z2. When x equal to 35, when x equal to 35, Z is x minus mu by sigma. X minus mu by sigma becomes 35 minus mu by sigma. Let it be minus Z1. Since it is on left side. When x equal to 63, Z is 63 minus mu by sigma. Let it be plus Z2 since it is on right side. It is on right side. And we know area in between Z1 to 0. 0 to Z1 area 0.43. 0 to Z2 area 0.39. So apply these two values, these two conditions, then calculate the mean and variance. So we need to calculate two parameters, mu and sigma. So we need two relations or two areas. One area is 0.43, another area is 0.89. 0.43 is the area in between 0 to Z1. 0.39 is the area in between 0 to Z2. So apply these two values. We have from the figure, we have P of 0 less than Z less than Z1 is 0.43. So from the table, Z1 equal to 1.43. 1.43 from the table. In this model, we have to see the table in reverse way. Here area is given. In previous problem, we need to calculate area. So we see the table directly. First column, then identify the area. Here, first see the table in this direction, then identify the column value. So when Z1 equal 1.43, Z1 is 1.43. Z1 is 1.43 means 35 minus mu by sigma equal to minus Z1 minus 1.43. Simplify, 35 minus mu is equal to minus 1.43 sigma. Again, mu minus 1.43 sigma is equal to 35. Call it as equation 1. And again, also from the figure, we have P of 0 less than Z less than Z2 is 0.39. 0.39. That means Z2 equal to 1.23. Z2 is 1.23 from the table, again from the table, statistical table, and we have to see the table in reverse way. This is also from the table. Implies 63 minus mu by sigma equal to 1.23. Then 63 minus mu equal to 1.23 sigma. Then mu plus 1.23 sigma is equal to 63. Call it as equation 2. Solve 1 and 2. From 1 and 2 or 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2, we get the value of sigma. Sigma is equal to 10.332 and mu is equal to 50.3. So variance sigma square equal to 10.332 whole square. That is equal to 106.75. 1 minus 2, we get the value of sigma, and solve either 1 or 2 with the help of sigma, we get the value of mu, that equal 50.3. Is a very important model. First, here in a normal distribution, 7% of the items are under 35. So P of x less than 35 is 7%, 0.07. And x less than 63, under 63 is 89%. 0.89. So try to convert either first one or second one into over condition, greater than symbol. Here we are using second condition. P of x greater than or equal to 63 is 1 minus P of x less than 63. That is 1 minus 0.89, that equal 0.11. So draw the table, draw the standard normal distribution graph, bell shaped curve from minus infinity to plus infinity. Next, less than 35 mention on left side, greater than 63 mention on right side. So left side up to 35, minus infinity to 35. That is the meaning of x less than 35, up to 35, starting to 35. Starting is minus infinity. That value is 0.07. But we know left side area minus infinity to 0 is 0.5. So this area is 0.43. That is Z1 to 0 area. Next, another greater than 63, area is 0.11. Greater than 63 means 63 to infinity. That is 0.11. So what is this area? Total right side area minus this area. Total right side area 0.5. Left side area 0.5. Total area 1. So 0.5 minus 0.11, 0.39. It is area in between 0 to Z1. It is the area in between 0 to Z2. Then first solve this one, next solve this one. We get two equations in terms of mu and sigma, and solve it simultaneously. We get the value of mu and sigma, then variance. First solve this area. We know that from the figure, and we are here when x is 35, z is z1. Here x is 63, z value is z2. When x is 35, what about z value? X 35 minus mu by sigma, but 35 is on left side and on negative side, so z value is minus z1. When x is 63, z is 63 minus mu by sigma, let it be z2, since it is on right side. First consider this area, that is p of 0 less than z less than z1 is 0.43. And see the table in reverse way, we get the value of Z1, that is 1.43 from the table. So substitute this 1.43 in this one, that is Z is 35 minus mu by sigma is equal to minus 1.43 sigma in this one. So we get mu minus 1.43 sigma equal 35, call it as 1. Next, also from the figure, take this value, that is 0 less than z less than z2. This is the area in between 0 to z2. This is the area in between 0 to z1. So 0 less than z2 is 0.39. Again from the table in reverse way, we get z2 is 1.233. So 63 minus mu by sigma is 1.23. Z2 value 63 minus mu by sigma. So 63 minus mu is 1.23 sigma. Mu plus 1.23 sigma is 63. Solve 1 and 2 simultaneously, or 1 minus 2, we get the value of sigma, that is 10.332. Substitute the sigma value either in 1 or 2, we get the value of mu, that is 50.3. So variance is sigma square 10.332 whole square, that is 106.75. Now this is the very important model. In this model, we have to calculate the mean and variance of the normal distribution by using the standard normal distribution graph. In this graph or in this model, one condition is under condition, another condition is on over condition. Under condition means less than symbol, another second condition is greater than symbol. Then only we can easily calculate the mean and variance. Suppose both the conditions are under condition, then or over condition, then convert one of the condition into remaining, either less than into greater than or greater than into less than or vice versa. Then we can easily calculate the mean and variance of the normal distribution. That is the easiest procedure compared to remaining one. And we have to see the normal distribution tables in reverse way. First identify the area. In what place 0.43 is there. 0.4, identify the 0.43 value except first column. Then this 0.43 is corresponding to which height and which length by observing the statistical tables. Now the another problem is, in a normal distribution, 31% of the items are under 45 and 8% are over 64. Find the mean and variance of the distribution. It is similar to previous problem. What are the given conditions here? P of x less than 45. X less than 45 is 31%, that equal to 31 by 100, 0.31. Next, P of over 64. X greater than 64 is 8%, 8 by 100, 0.08. Draw the standard normal distribution graph by applying these two conditions. It is a bell-shaped curve from minus infinity to plus infinity, attains maximum value and z equal to 0. And we have two values, one is x equal to 45, another one is x equal to 64. X less than 45, so we have to mention 45 on left side, x greater than 64, so we have to mention 64 on right side. When x is 45, the z value is z1, say when x is 64, z is, for example, z2, and this is the value of x greater than 64. Greater than 64 means 64 to infinity, and this area is 0.08. So this area is from 0 to z2 area is 0.5 minus this value 0.42. And next, this area is up to 45. X less than 45 means lower limit to 45. Area is 0.31 is already given. So this area is 0.19. The reason is minus infinity to 0 is 0.5 and this area is 0.31. So this area is total left side area minus 0.31, that equals 0.19. 0.19 is the area in between 0 to z1. 0.42 is the area in between 0 to z2. 0.19 is in between 0 to z1. Next, 0.42 is the area in between 0 to z2. First, apply the conditions. When x less than 45, 31%, 0.31. Over 64 means greater than symbol. P of x greater than 64 is 8%, 0.08. Apply these two conditions, then draw the graph. Less than symbol means on left side. Greater than symbol means it is on right side. So draw the graph, apply the given conditions, then calculate the required areas 0 to z2 and 0 to z1. 0 to z2 is 0.5 minus 0.08. 0 to z1 means 0.5 minus 0.31. That is 0.19. Next, apply or calculate the z value. What is z here? When x is equal to 45, z is, what is the value of z? X minus mu by sigma. Here we don't know mu and sigma and we know the value of x. That is 45 minus mu by sigma. Let it be minus z1 since it is on left side. Next is when x is equal to 64, what is z? 64 minus mu by sigma. Let it be plus z2 since it is on right side. Left side means negative, right side means positive. First apply the conditions, given conditions, draw the given conditions and apply the given conditions in the graph. Then calculate the value of z1 and z2 when x equal to 45, when x equal to 64. z1 is always negative, z2 is always positive. In most of the problems, z1 is on left side, z2 is on right side, especially in this model. So we have completed three conditions. First one is given conditions. Apply the conditions in the graph, then calculation of z1 and z2 with the help of z is x minus mu by sigma for x equal to 45 and x equal to 64. Then calculate the two conditions in terms of mu and sigma for the evaluation of mu and sigma. What is the first condition? From the figure, we have P of 0 less than z less than z1 is 0 less than z less than z1 is 0.19. That means from the statistical table we get z1 is equal to 0.19. We get that the value of z1 is 0.5 from the table in the reverse manner, not a direct one. In previous model, in this model, you have to see the table in reverse way. Both are opposite to each other. So z1 is 0.5. z1 is 0.5 means 45 minus mu by sigma is minus 0.5 minus z1. Then again 45 minus mu is equal to minus 0.5 sigma. Then mu minus 0.5 sigma equal to 45 by the simplification. Call it as equation 1. From the figure, P of 0 less than z less than z1 is 0.19. So for what value of z1, the area is 0.19. That is the meaning of this line. So we have to see the table in reverse way. So first identify the value of 0.19 in the table except first column. Except the first column. So identify the place of 0.19 in the table except the first column. Then at this value in the table, draw the upper line and right side line like this one, 0.19. For example, this is the place of 0.19, then line, then this line. Here value 0, here value 0.5. So at z1 value 0.5. So that is 45 minus mu by sigma is minus 0.5. Then mu minus 0.5 sigma equal to 45. Next, also from the figure, P of 0 less than z less than z2 is 0.42. 0.42. P of 0 less than z less than z2 is 0.42. In this one, z2 is from the table. From the table, its value is 1.4. Z2 is 1.4. That means first identify the value of 0.42 in the table, the place of 0.42 in the table except first column. Then draw the line, upper line, right side value. Here 2, here 0, here 1.4. 1.4, z2 equal 1.4, then 64 minus mu by sigma equal to 1.4, then 64 minus mu equal to 1.4 sigma, or mu plus 1.4 sigma is equal to 64, call it as equation 2. Solve equation 1 and 2, or 1 minus 2 implies sigma is equal to 10, or sigma square is equal to 100, and mu is equal to 50. After solving the 1 and 2, we get the mean 50, sigma is equal to 10, and the variance is equal to 100. Sigma square is the variance. This is the calculation of mean and variance of the normal distribution. Once again, here x less than 45 is 31%, 0.31. X greater than 64, 8%, 0.08. So draw the graph for these two values. Then calculate the remaining values. This is the value 0.19, nothing but 0.5 minus this area. This is the value obtained from this one, total right side area minus this value. When x is 45, z is z1 minus z1. When x is 64, z is z2 positive. From the figure we have 0 less than z1 is 0.19. And again from the figure 0 less than z2 is 0.42. And see the table in reverse way, we get z1 value 0.5, here z2 value 1.4, but here z1 is negative, so 45 minus mu by sigma is minus 0.5, then we get mu minus 0.5 sigma equal to 45, and here z2 is 1.4, that is 64 minus mu by sigma is 1.4, that is mu plus 1.4 sigma equals 64, call it as equation 2. Solve these two equations simultaneously, we get the value of mu and sigma. Mu is 50 and sigma is equal to 10.
ఇది కూడా కంటిన్యూ చేస్తారా? కొత్త పెన్ ఇంకోటి ఇస్తా బ్లూ. మేడం చెప్పండి.